Good morning, everyone. Buddy here from the Denman Homestead. This morning has already been very interesting, so I figured might as well bring you guys along with what's been going on already. Just one surprise after another. That's probably a good title to this video. One surprise after another. So it started off. I'm making my coffee right now. Started off in the. Someone just walked in. Hold on. Hello? Yeah. That's a Laura. So it started off in the chicken run because the other day after we had a lot of rain. Now we've got some cold weather coming, some snow and all that kind of stuff. So I was just checking everything at the chicken run. I'm gonna give them some more water and stuff like that. But I had put down some fresh straw, and I'll show you what that looked like when I did it when it was fresh. Check this out. Good morning, ladies and big boy. Enjoying your new straw. Nothing like getting a break for a week or so in the rain to put down some nice fresh straw for the chickens, because they do enjoy it. That was fresh. Now we'll go out and look at it now after we have had some rain and the chickens have all scratched up. But I was thinking it would be kind of cool to be able to use all the wood shavings that Steph had left over from the woodworking projects that she's been doing in the chicken coop. So everything just kind of comes full circle, reusing reusing stuff. It's one of my favorite things when things work out like that. We do a woodworking project, we got all these shavings, now we've got stuff for the chicken coop. But that's not the surprise. A couple surprises. Let's go outside and check it out. Good morning, chickens. Good morning. So it looks like this now after the fresh straw kind of gets scraped up and everything, but we've got that the shavings, all the wood shavings I'll put in the chicken coop. They're getting their morning drink. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Lottie. This water right here, this little nozzle thing broke, so this is clear tape that's over it to stop it from leaking. But they only have 2 nozzles, so that's why I filled up this little portable water container for them, so that they've got plenty of water to drink. I'll fill that up, and it should be good. I bought some replacement nozzles for their big water tank, so I can get that repaired too. Okay, so today it is a beautiful day. It is 70 degrees. It is, well, it's 65 right now. It will be 70. Sunny, not a cloud in the sky, and just great. And we are about to get 1 to 3 inches of snow, if you can believe it. This Arctic blast that is coming down is going to be real cold. We're going to go from high 60s, low 70s to the 20s pretty quickly, which is nuts. But yeah, for today, we will absorb as much sunshine as we possibly can, because we're going to need it. All right, we got the new little nipple installed. Every time they press their beak against it, the water comes out so they can drink. Okay, next is apple cider vinegar. We put this in to keep the water fresh. Do about that much. Okay, lid on and give it a good shake. Incorporate all that vinegar in there. It's kind of gross, so don't mind the look of it. Chickens are gross. Okay, I got fresh water there, extra fresh water there, corn, cracked corn here in this pan, and I put some laying pellets down for them as well. But they are good to go. Now I'll grab those wood shavings and do the coop. Okay, so the shavings are not like bad. They're still pretty new, but this is just kind of a refresher. This is the bucket of wood shavings that we have here. And this is a bag of ashes from our fireplace, which we put in the chicken dust bath area over there, and I'll do that in a second, but let's put these in here first. Okay. Fresh wood shavings from Steph's Projects.
Brought to you by Steph's Epoxy Table.
Yep. Smells much better in there. All right, let's go put some ashes in their little dust bath area. So they have scratched a bunch of the straw into here, but I try and make sure that it's mostly dirt whenever I add ashes to this bed. I'm gonna clean this up for a second. All right, so kind of like that, just mostly dirt. It's a little damp now, but it'll dry up and they'll scratch at it and take dust baths. But I'll add the ashes into it as well. And they like taking the dust bath with the ashes from the fireplace. There we go, just like that. Here's our egg haul from the little coop and the big coop. On to the surprises that I was talking about. And the first one is in the side garden, because something popped up that pops up around this time of year when the weather starts getting cooler, but it's a lot of it. And that something is our cilantro. Look at this. This is where it all kind of fell. This is where we grow our cilantro, and the seeds have fallen to right here. And there is so much of it. Even all around here, lots of cilantro. This stuff just went crazy, which is awesome because I love cilantro. So we're gonna cut this, have some fresh cilantro, and then Steph wants to dehydrate a lot of it too. But yeah, that was awesome. Nice, pleasant surprise of a whole bunch of cilantro. Okay, surprise number 2 just happens to be up on top of the roof. There is someone here measuring the roof to get ready for the roof replacement. The roof replacement is now happening next Wednesday, because this Wednesday we're gonna have really bad weather. That's the snow and the freeze. Next Wednesday, that's when we're scheduled for the roof replacement, but we've got someone here measuring it out right now, which is awesome. And surprise number 3 is a random dog. Very adorable, cute little puppy showed up at our house.
So white.
We asked the neighbor who this dog might belong to because our neighbor was out walking her dog and she said it belongs to the people up the street. There's no one home right now where the house that she told us where the dog belongs to. So when they get home, we'll make sure that they get their dog. But yeah, just came up to me and like basically tackled me wanting love, and it's kind of skinny. I was kind of worried that maybe it was a stray, but it had a collar on and everything, but adorable little dog. That was surprise number 3. So we're taking some metal to the rollaway dumpster and decided to come by and check out Camp Denman, the white sand beaches of Camp Denman. What was once a majestic campsite. Now it is ruined. It is just ruins of a majestic campsite. Here's our blocks. Yeah?
Every time there's a flood or this comes and goes with water,
Yeah.
every time that we come down here, I find
Cool glass bottles.
look at this one here. Cool glass old bottles.
Yeah.
It's like buried treasure that like washes up over time.
Mm-hmm.
It just resurfaces with every single flood.
Yeah.
Is there ever? I mean, if you look around, I remember last time we had a whole trash can full of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those tires right there, I'd stack them up and that kind of became my trash can. I'd throw all the glass in there. Yeah. It brings in the prettiest river sand every single time. It is an awesome place to hang out. Old Camp Denman. Still got the remnants of what when I started the tree house over there. My lashings have held up through the years. Look, Steph.
Oh, I know. On one side.
On one side. That's great.
That was 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
5 years ago this March. That's crazy
It is crazy.
to think COVID was 5 years ago. The great shutdown.
Mm-hmm. That's when we retreated to the woods. Still some water over here. That was a table. Or something. Looks like a table. It'd be the newest piece of furniture for Camp Denman. Oh, what is this? Might need both hands. All right, this is some play kitchen set, and this is a dog loo. So, bottom of a dog house.
This is a cool glass bottle.
The baby food?
I don't know. It says 10Z, 20Z, 30Z, but that's not ounces. Oh no.
No, 3 ounces.
Oh my gosh. It was so
Okay.
close together. It looked like, look, tell me that doesn't look like a 30Z.
Did you say, I wonder what Z is? What measurement is Z?
I thought maybe it was French. Some fancy French
Oh,
ball.
that's awesome. I'm so glad.
You're so glad.
There's a workout,
Yeah,
a
like
punching bag thing. Punching ball.
A bunch of trash.
All the treasures. All of Plum Grove treasures end up at Camp Denman. Yeah, there is a shoe.
Creepy.
This place has gone to hell.
Now you need to get down here and clean up your mess.
I need to start cleaning again. Also, update on the random dog that showed up. It is our neighbor's dog. So,
Well, so we think.
yeah, we believe so. I mean, the lady across the street from us told us that it was our neighbor's dog down the road.
Tried to
So, there was a lady out walking her dog. So I just asked her, I said, hey, have you ever seen this dog before? And she said, yeah, it was the person down the road's dog. So there wasn't anyone home. There wasn't any cars in the house that she pointed out. So I'm assuming the dog just got out while their owners were gone. But we'll double check and make sure that the puppy gets home wherever it needs to go. The weird part about it was how skinny it was, and it was starving, because when Alora put food down, it just like destroyed the food. So that was the kind of the weird thing. If it was our neighbors down the road, why is it so skinny and hungry?
Look at that sink. That sinkhole.
Huh?
That sinkhole.
Oh, the sinkhole.
That wasn't there before.
So Steph pointed this out, that we used to be able to walk this path right here all the way to the bank up there and fish in the creek, but this whole thing has washed out. This whole area right here is washed out. Used to be able to walk straight up that bank. Huh? Propane tank? Creek looks full. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, you can. Yeah, we had to cross. I don't know how well you can see it on the camera, but that's a fence. There you go. That's a fence right there. And we used to have to cross under that fence to fish. But it's just floating in the air now. This is definitely super recent.
Going down the river.
Log? Yeah, just a log. But
yeah, this had to have happened with the last flood.
all these roots just exposed now.
What's kind of scary though is that this erosion is coming super close to
Camp Denman.
what's going to connect eventually to that low washout.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Camp Denman will eventually be a creek. A creek.
Yeah, it'll be a slough.
Mm-hmm.
Which is really good for fishing, because this is where a lot of I mean, it's not good for us for erosion, but it's good for
All the fish come in here to get out of the current for a little bit.
Breed.
Lay their babies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is pretty crazy.
This is crazy. All right, so like I was saying before we discovered that, we'll get with the neighbor when they get home, make sure it's their dog, make sure it's going to be, taken care of for this winter Arctic blast that's coming. But yeah, so that's it for this one, guys. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
On the Denman homestead, where the sun sets golden in the west, we live in harmony with nature, doing what we love best. From the garden to the kitchen, and the bees inside their hive. On the Denman homestead, come along and plant, nourish, thrive.